So I wanted to share with you guys one last update on this ginormous, gigantic, enormous, this ridiculous tomato plant. It's now undercover. We're actually going to experiment and see if it's going to survive the winter and continue growing for 2 seasons in a row. All of this part of the plant's pretty much died off and got the freezer burn. It's all frostbitten and it's gone. So I'm trimming it back, and I wanted to just show you guys that this is just one tomato plant. So we're gonna go underneath the veil here and take a look at what this looks like. And that way you can see, because I already cleaned up everything that was on the floor here, and I started out. I was like, you know what? I need to show you guys just how giant this was. Look at this. This is all that tomato plant in here. You can see there's still, this tomato is super soft. It got frozen, so not gonna use it. We could probably just throw it in the garden somewhere and it would grow. Here, let's see what happens if we just toss it somewhere over there. We'll just have a random tomato growing. So these tomatoes are gonna take over this bed here next year. There's a mint plant there, and let's go underneath the veil here, and you can see that this is just one ginormous plant. I was just trying to pull out all of it, and I was like, okay, let's just make sure that you guys can see that this is all one huge ginormous plant. As you can see, we're getting to the rootstock right here, and that's it. That's it right there, guys. That is one plant that's been growing this whole time. And it didn't even like re-root itself. I thought that it actually dropped down and that suckers would come down and start to re-root itself. But look, it didn't even re-root itself at all. This is pretty amazing to see. And then look, it smothered out this pepper plant. It was completely overgrowing this pepper plant here. Another pepper plant right here. That pepper plant. Oh, look at that. We got some jalapenos. I still got tomatoes, I think, at home that I can make some salsa. All you need is one or two of those and 2 tomatoes, and you got yourself a good jar of salsa. These, I don't know if I can save any of these. Maybe some of these harder ones here. Might be able to save a few of these. There was one that I found that looked all right. It looked pretty decent, but I think we're gonna have to let a lot of these green tomatoes just go. That one looks good. It's baby, a little tiny one. But like these ones here, look at, these are all frozen. See that? It's got that like dark spot. That dark spot gets all mushy and soft. So we can't really save too many of these. But I wanted to trim this back. Probably get rid of all this dead growth and just trim it back to like down below right in here. And then we'll just be left with that one stalk. Oh look, there's a good tomato. That's a good one on the vine right there. All right, we'll save a couple of these. We'll put them right there next to the peppers there. That one we'll just leave for the critters. That one looks all right. It started to split. You can tell it's getting a little too moist and wet. Let's see that. That one's bad. All these are bad. On the verge, like maybe. That's a maybe. Let's see, any of these? I got some almost red ones here. That one looks decent. This one right here. Oh, that one's super soft. That one is mush. We'll just let that one go into the earth. There you go, just planted more seeds right there. All right, well, let me find my trimmers and we can actually trim this back some, and we'll get rid of it. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna put you guys down. All right, and then if we're gonna keep this growing, we do need to water it still. So we got to make sure that we still give it water. So I'll probably water this underneath the canopy here in a sec. This is just a winter cloth to keep it from freezing, but it's pretty much already frozen. I don't know if this cloth really does too much to protect it, except for it'll protect it from snow. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing here, but we're just trying to trim this all out. Almost through. Couple more. There's a big one there. All right, I think we're all cut out here. All right. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. You guys fell down. All right, so we cut through, and we now have just the one plant. Let me get my tools so I don't throw those away. Pull this all out. And there you have it, guys. That's the one ginormous tomato plant right there. We'll see if it does any sort of re-sprouting or anything. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's gonna come back or not. But all this dead growth is now gone, so we'll get rid of this, and we'll put this all in the can here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, there's even more bell peppers hiding in there. You see that? There's even more bell peppers hiding in there. There was another bell pepper plant over here. See, there's one there, and we must have pulled the one out that was right there. So there's one here, and then that one right there, and then several that way. All right, we'll pull all this out, get this all cleaned out, and I'm gonna let you guys go. Just wanted to share that with you to show you just how crazy and ridiculous this tomato plant has been. It's been an amazing journey to be able to grow this whole thing like this and to show it. All right, hasta la vista, tomatoes. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go so I can finish this up with two hands. All right, that's it. This is the final update on this. Well, I guess not, because if it continues to grow and we come back in January, February, after the winter frost, I don't know how long of a winter we're gonna get. I don't know if it's gonna go a lot later, because we haven't even started yet. It's super hot right now. Sun is out. It's a beautiful day. And yeah, with that being said, we'll probably do, I guess, more updates if this keeps growing. And I guess we'll let you know what happens. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching. 11 blessings. Have a good day.